whole profession, the reason that we're struggling with moving to advisory, it's what we call a confidence gap. And it's really, and it makes sense when you look at it, is that you've got, and most people realize this, is 75% of the partners in the profession right now are retirement age. There is going to be a massive brain drain, knowledge walking out the door. At the same time, you've got this next generation of people with advisors. Here's the confidence gap problem. I'm a young advisor and I want to start doing advisory. Well, I've got a major client, a major tax or audit client, a lot of revenue to the firm. I'm afraid to make the wrong decision. I don't know if I have the confidence to make that call. At the same time, the senior partners are going, man, we can't risk this. And so you have the partners that all the knowledge is tied, and so everything's going to go through them. The younger staff are going, I don't want to make the call, so this I'm going to get this documented and all over the place. So it creates this huge gap of I can't move forward. And enter now the bigger risk is that now all of a sudden, I don't have confidence. I don't want to do this. Here's the bigger issue is false confidence. Now the younger staff and everybody's relying on AI to give me decisions and it's get different answers, doesn't prioritize operating black box. This is a huge risk because now I'd rather have low confidence than false confidence.
Mhm.
Enter the world of decision intelligence. And Randy, I'm sure you have some thoughts on that. What do you think in the profession?
You've got me headed down all sorts of different paths with you here, Eric, because I've said on this podcast before that for advisory to work, I used to think it took gray hair. And fact of the matter is, it's the right tools that really make the difference. Kind of number one observation. Number two, the risk to the firm, as you pointed out, is very high. When I see CPAs and accountants who have great advisory skills, it's a beautiful thing. But there's so many that have been so focused on tax and audit because that's where they were making the money, didn't really have time to do these other tasks. Now, if we can do this at scale, that's also another huge opportunity. Then third, Brian and I will continue to talk to you about different advisory approaches that are out there. In my mind right now, For Impact Data has the most scalable, logical, repeatable advisory offering in the market.